And a very good morning to you. It is the 25th of March, Thursday morning, 2021. And this is your friend, Angus Buchan, with a thought for the day. If we go straight to the book of Acts, chapter 27 and verses 23 and 24. For there stood by me this night an angel of the God to whom I belong and whom I serve, saying, do not be afraid, Paul. Remember, Paul was in the middle of one almighty storm at sea, and it looked like the boat was going to sink. And God sent his angel to remind Paul not to be afraid. God sends his angels down from heaven to assist his people, especially when they are in trouble. If we just look at the life of Jesus, from the time that he was born in that little manger in Bethlehem in Israel 2,000 years ago, the angels were rejoicing around the master. And again, when Jesus went into the desert to fast and pray for 40 days and 40 nights, no food, no water, the angels ministered to him. And in the Garden of Gethsemane, as we approach Easter, we are thinking about that time, aren't we? When the disciples could not keep awake, the angels were with him. And on the cross, they were around him. And over the tomb, they were there as well. And of course, they accompanied him on his way home back to heaven. It doesn't matter if we are flying in a supersonic jet, the angels are with us. It doesn't matter if we are in the dirtiest, most terrible situation, a dangerous place, the angels are there. They can carry any load, no matter how heavy it might be. Those bright and loving spirits are with God's children always. God sends them to protect us. You know, I remember it like it was yesterday in 1990, the first ever campaign I held in a little town called Ladysmith. We had booked a town hall. It was 10 minutes to 7 the first night, on the Tuesday night. I was down in the cellar and I was praying and I was sweating and I was hoping that somebody would come. The band was on the stage. They were playing. My brother-in-law was leading them, and I went and peeked through the door, climbed up those stairs, and the hall was empty. There wasn't a soul in the hall. I went back down into the cellar and I started crying, and I really did. I said, Lord, you told me to do this, and there's nobody there. Well, I decided, Lord, I'm going to go up and I'm going to preach at 7 o'clock. And even if there is just the chairs there, I'll preach to the chairs. Well, I went up at 7 o'clock, and I want to tell you, folks, the hall was half full. I firmly believe the Lord sent his angels to fill those chairs. It was amazing. By the Friday night, the place was packed out. There were signs and wonders and miracles taking place. And on the Saturday night, just the cherry on the top, we had the privilege of speaking at the massive army barracks in Ladysmith, and we saw 1,000 soldiers standing for Christ. I believe the angels were clapping that night. Don't be afraid. Don't be scared. Don't be lonely today. Remember, God has sent his angels to protect you. God bless you and have a wonderful day.